when you about die from heat stroke, you get up at dark 30 to head out. So this is where we stayed last night. This is the Municipal. I was a little hesitant, but it was actually really good. We're up with the chickens. Your Achilles are probably hard going up this hill because mine does. We both have had our little bouts with Achilles stuff, and definitely mine always hurts first thing in the morning, but it usually works itself out after a coffee and ibuprofen. It's usually good. Yesterday was such a terrible nightmare of a day with the heat and the long stretches of no shade or anything, that this is why we're up early. It is worth it for sure to beat that sun. I think the next few days are going to be like that. Someone said they thought the days would be a little bit like maybe a little flatter today, but very exposed again. So I'd almost rather have hills and shade. I would have rather have 100% rather have that. But anyway, so we're getting an early morning this morning and going to see how far we can get before the sun comes up and get on our way. 3.5 miles this morning, and this is kind of what it looks like. Less vineyards, more, well, there's vineyards, but not quite as many. So if you look up that way, kind of right through there, is where we're going. I can see people up in front of me, so I know that's the direction that we're going. It's the city. You walk right up into a golf course, which is the first time. I don't know, maybe it's a driving range. Not for sure. May just be a driving range. That's the first one we've seen. Brian is behind me. Excuse me. It's been a rough morning as far as just, I don't know, just mentally kind of a tough morning. Long walk to the first town. I'm at a little over 5 miles. I think it's about, I'm basically here, but maybe another half mile to the food and stuff. But he's really struggling with his Achilles today. He had like a big red spot, kind of where is bothering him, so he's not really sure what that's about. Hoping it's nothing big. Hola. And hopefully he'll be able to rest it a little bit and feel okay. So anyway, my mission right now is to get to coffee. So be right as I'm doing. So I'm a little over 9 miles and I'm at Santo Domingo finally. Brian is up here somewhere. I'm not for sure where, but he's hitched a ride into town. And I am, I think, headed towards him. And I am hungry and I cannot wait to eat. I would say by the time I get to a place to eat, it's going to be probably pushing 10 miles. Not really ideal, but it happened. I just feel good now that I'm here. And I've kept this terribly long sleeve shirt on, trying to keep the sun off my arms because I didn't have any sunscreen because Brian has it. So anyway, I'm here. I hate to not to go in and check out the gear store. So I've been coming up this long stretch here, and it's where you just like feel like you can't catch your breath. And then they have a stopping section up here with a cross. So like you can see the cross from a distance, and I'm like, well, that's a pretty cool thing. So we'll be able to sit here and take a little break for a minute before we keep on going. I'm on my last climb into Grunion. I'm sure that's not how you say it, but to this town anyway. And it looks very hiker friendly, so that's awesome. I'm gonna go up here. The Camino goes straight through here. Well, I guess pilgrim friendly town. Hopefully be able to grab something good to drink, something cold, and take a 10-minute break or so. So I am 12 and a half miles in, a little over 12 and a half miles in. Here, going alongside this road. So it's a little noisy. They're actually building a road over here. I guess they're like making this 4-lane. It's a little noisy, nothing like horrible, but honestly, it still beats yesterday. Even though we were out in like God's country, a wine grove thing, like it was beautiful, but it is not the place that I wanted. And I felt like I was in my mind, I just like kept playing over and over. Dun, 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 on a dark desert highway. Cool wind in my hair. One smell of Calita. I mean, that's all I kept thinking. I'm on, like, headed to Hotel California. And I know I don't sing well. Anyway. So, I've got a town in the distance. Up ahead in the distance. I saw a shimmering light. Anyway, there's a town up in the distance. I'm hoping that there are some little stops along the Camino. Most of the little towns, Santiago was a little big for me. Like as far as, I didn't love the way, like where the trail went. There wasn't like pilgrim stops along the way, which is typical for most towns. And it's just kind of nice because y'all all look the same, and as far as like you may be from all over, but you're pilgrims. So I mean, you've got your bags, you've got your sticks, you're tired, you're sweaty, you're smelly. You just want to sit down, whether you want another coffee or like Brian, his Coke Zero, just to like take a little break. So I'm hoping that this town will have that kind of a little situation going on. We shall see, I guess. This little town's noisy, but I don't speak Spanish, but that sucks. I can figure it out. I think it says massages. Close. That stinks. Ugh. Anyway, this is my last town before I get to the turn off of where I'm going to be staying for the day. We're staying for the night, I think. So I'm at almost 21 miles. I had a little mix up. Brian told me the wrong town. So he was off by 3 miles. And I'm out of water. But I'm at about, I think about a mile out now at this point. So I'm close. I'm close. I'm tired. I'm ready to get this done for the day. So hopefully about 1 more mile. This is what I'm looking at. Just still looking at her dirt road, her gravel road. I guess I'm going up and over that hill, and hopefully we'll be at the right town in about 1 mile from now. This is our bedroom. Okay, so yes, it's a gong / sun moon. I don't know what it is. So today ended up for me at about 23 miles, I think is what it ended up being. And we had the whole mix-up thing, and this thing's echoing. But we got here finally. I think I had like a mild heat stroke. Probably not really a heat stroke, but it felt like it. I did think I was gonna go possibly to heaven today. It was bad. I feel better now though. Stanley, if you're watching this, so I had to go upstairs and lay down, and like I couldn't get over it. And then I was like, get me downstairs. So we got downstairs, and I could see a Snickers bar. And I was like, I heard Stanley say, eat the Snickers. Like I think I was about to like pass out. And then I ate that Snickers, and it pulled me out. Mm-hmm. The Snickers pulled me out of the depths of despair. So anyway, it was terrible, but so yeah, we had a good meal tonight. Mm-hmm. It's a very, very nice albergue.
Very nice.
You know what it's called?
Yes, it's called Hotel Encanta. I get the exact one. Hold on. Hotel Rural La Aldea Encanta.
Okay, it's a little bit off trail, mm-hmm. And just for future reference, she said that that if you're down because it's a little off trail, that if she can, she'll come get you.
Yeah.
So don't call a taxi because she'll come get you. She's gonna drop me off in the morning. Back on trail, back where I got off. I'm not for sure exactly what tomorrow's gonna look like. You know, I'm a little nervous about how hot I got yesterday, and one of my friends was like, you know, you may, like, if you have some sort of heat, something, it might happen faster tomorrow. So I'm just gonna kind of play tomorrow by ear just a little bit. I haven't skipped a mile up to this point. I really don't want to have to. Brian's going to the El Doctoro. Yeah. I did a little bit of research and found a place in Burgos, because we're not that far from Burgos, that's supposed to be really, really good. And I read about them on like a Camino forum, and they were talking about how good they are. So hopefully they'll be able to do some stuff and get him squared away.
Can we show the...
It's like an echo.
Yeah. Can we show the foot without causing any kind of like...
Can I show the what?
My foot.
Yeah.
Since I don't want people to think that...
These are our sun lines.
No,
and we're tan people. If you don't know us, we don't burn. This lighting in here is terrible, but we don't have the lights on, for one. We got everything plugged in. Okay, so I will show you his ankle. Okay, so this is the ankle situation. But it's really not an ankle. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be. It's not really an ankle situation as much as it was an Achilles situation.
Yeah.
That...
It was red.
Yeah. It was like a big red blob. And then it kind of...
Stuff's going down to my ankle.
Down to his ankle, which is weird. But he has weird ankles, so... I don't know what that's about. So I'm hoping they're gonna be able to, fix up and all that stuff.
Better view.
Oh, we got another view here. Oh yeah, you can see that red blob. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not anything like that's a, we're hoping it's nothing that will like be like the end of the Camino, because I just don't know, like if it's like completely broken in half, then that's obviously gonna have to, he can't do anymore and have to go home or, get it fixed at home. And then that's gonna suck, obviously. But, oh, I'm so tired. That's about it. Tomorrow will be what tomorrow is. He's going to the doctor in 10 at Burgos. They have lots of good feet doctor there, they say, but we found one that we think is hopefully going to be the best. And I'm going to get dropped off at Trail at 8 and just see how the day goes. So anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, good night.
Good night.